Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. In this video, I want to discuss how to construct a Turing machine for this example. Let me read out what is this one. I have a long ways which consists of strings in the form of a power n, b power n, c power n, where n is greater than or equal to 1. Meaning is that the number of a's should be equal to number of b's is equal to number of c's. The first thing is that number of a's should be equal to number of b's should be equal to number of c's. And the second one is that once you got all the a's, then when you get a b's, you should not get any a's. Okay, first you should find all the a's, then all the b's and all the c's, and such a way that number of a's, number of b's, number of c's should be equal. So these kind of strings are part of this long ways. Am I right or wrong? So now we will construct the Turing machine for it. Now can you check it whether it is a context free long ways or not? No, it is not a context-free long ways. Using the pumping lemma, we have proved that it is not a context-free long ways. So now we will check, can we construct a Turing machine for it. Now how can I do it? If I have A's and I have B's, I have C's, then what I can do, it is simple. Let me first discuss the procedure, then we will construct the Turing machine. So what I will do, first I will convert into x. Then I will go on, keep on finding the b. Once I find the b, I will convert into a y. Okay. Then I will keep on going. I will find the first c. I will convert into z. So what I am doing, for 1a, I am matching with a 1b and matching with a 1c. So a, I am marking it as x, and I am searching for any b is there. Then only a is equal to b. So b, I am marking it as a y. Then once I got a b, I need to go and search for the c, and I will mark it as a z. So I can assure that I see a, I can see a b, I can see a c. Till now it is okay. Now what I will do, I will go on moving to the left hand side. Any number of b's, anything can come. I will keep on moving left, and I will find this first x. Okay, I'll keep on moving. I'll find the first x. Once I find the first x, I will go to the right hand side, and if I find a, I will again mark it as an x, and I will go on, keep on going, and I will search for the another b. Okay, if I get it, I will mark it as a y, and I will search for the next c. I will mark it as a z. Okay, and then I will keep on going. If I get a x, I will make it as x and move to the right. If I find a, I will mark it as x, and I will search for the b. If I get it, I will mark it as a y. I will go on search for the c. If I get it, I will mark it as a z. Then I will keep on going. Okay. Now I got a x, because after going I got a x. After the x, if I got a y, then meaning is that what I can say, the number of a's are finished. Once the number of a's are finished, you should not find the number of b's and number of c's. So you should keep on finding only y's, and then you should find the z's. Okay. After that, if you get a blank, then you should accept. When, because why it is, once you find that the number of a's are finished, you should not find any b and you should not find a c. Only you should find a blank symbol. Then it is accepted, because the number of a's are equal to number of b's are equal to number of c. If it is so, if you does not find a, but however if you find any b or any c, you should not accept. Then what I can say, the number of a's are not equal to number of b's or not equal to number of c's. Is it clear? Otherwise we will accept it. So with this algorithm or the procedure, we will construct the Turing machine for it. Okay, let me take the string here, A, B, B, C. The same string I will take. Okay, before that I have some blanks, and after that also I have a blank. Infinite number of blanks are allowed. So I am in the state Q0. I am in the state Q0, which is an initial state. If I find a, what I should simply do? I should mark it as X. I should mark it as X, move to the right. So, I am modifying this A to X. Okay. Now, what I can find in state Q1, because I am moving to the state Q1 also. If I am Q1, I can find any number of A's, then what should I keep? I should keep it as A only and keep on moving to the right. Okay. If I find a B, okay, first time I will not get anything, because once that X is done, I will get only A's. Okay, after that we will see something, we will modify accordingly. Now if I get a B, I will modify it as a Y and keep on moving to the right and go to the next state called Q2. Okay, in Q2, if you get a B, keep it as a B and keep on moving to the right. And if you get a C, okay, if you get a C, modify it as a Z, move to the left, because you saw a C, now you need to search for the X again. So you will go to a state called Q3. Are you able to understand? So I have modified the B to Y, modified the C to Z. I have to move left. I am here. Is it clear? This C I have modified to Z and I have moved to left. So currently the tape head is pointing to this B. Now I can see a B. If it is a B, what I will do? I will make it as B only and keep on moving to the left. Then I can find the Y's also. Here a Y is there. That Y also I should keep it as a Y and move to the left. And I can see a. If it is a, make it as A and keep on moving to the left. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? This is on the loop. You can see the B's, or you can see the Y, or you can see the A's. Okay. Now, after that, if you see a X, you mark it as X, move to the right. Are you able to understand? If you see a X, you mark it as X, move to the right. So currently you are here. Again what you will do? You have seen a, modify it as X and move to the right. Okay. Now any number of A's are coming. Here you got a, you make it as A, keep move to the right. Now you may get a Y's also. If you get a Y, make it as a Y and go to the right. Okay. I hope it is visible as a Y only. Okay. So Y, if it is there, keep it as a Y and move to the right, because you are searching for the B. Okay. So now you are here. If it is a B, you are modifying it as a Y and move to the right. Now you can see any number of B's here. Is it clear? Or you can see a Z. If it is a Z also, you make it as a Z, move to the right, because you are in the process of searching a C. Now you are here. If C it is there, you are modifying it as a Z and move to the left. So you are here. Now you can see a Z also. So any number of Z's you can see, make it as Z and move to the left. You can see the any number of B's, make it as a B and move to the left. Any number of Y's you can see, keep it as a Y, move to the left. Any number of A's you can see, make it as A and move to the left. If you see a X, make it as X, move to the right and go to the state Q0. So you are in the state Q0 and the tape head is pointing to the A. So again we have find A. So again we have to modify this A to X and move to the right. If it is a Y, make it as Y, keep on moving to the right. So all the Y's we will traverse. Okay. If it is a B, modify it as a y because we are searching for the b only. Modify it as a y and move to the right. Then you are in the state Q2. Any number of z's are there, you mark it as z only, keep on moving to the right. Once you got a c, modify it as a z and move to the left. Okay, move to the left. Now any number of z's you can find, you will make it as z and keep on moving to the left. You can see any number of y's, make it as y and move to the left, and you can find an x. Okay, you will find a x, you will make it as x, move to the right. So currently you are here. Now you could not able to see a here, you are able to see y because the tape head is reading the value y or the alphabet y. So what is the meaning? The number of a's are finished. If the number of a's are finished, the number of b's should be finished, the number of c's also should be finished. Then only I can say that number of a's are equal to number of b's are equal to number of c's. So what I can do is that if you see a y here, make it as y, keep on moving to the right. If you see a y, make it as y, keep on moving to the right and go to a state called Q4. Here you can see any number of y's, keep it as y, keep on moving to the right. Okay. If you see a z, make it as z, keep on moving to the right and go to a state called Q5. If you are in the state Q5, you can see any number of z's, keep it as a z and keep on moving to the right. So all the z's will be finished. Then you will find a blank symbol. You keep it as a blank. Either you move left or right. It is up to your wish. Let's move to the left. Okay. And go to the state Q6 and accept it. Are you able to understand it or not? Okay. So what it is doing, once you finish a yes, I only need to see all the y's and all the z's. After that, if I see a blank, then I will make it as a blank and move to the left, and I will go to the acceptor state, which is a final state Q6, which will accept the string. If anywhere, if I find any transition which is not defined, then I can say that it is going to a dead configuration state and it will reject the string. If it is going to the final state, then I can say that the Turing machine is accepting the string which belongs to the long ways. If you take any string which does not belong to the long ways, then there will be no configuration in any one of the state. Then we will say that it is reaching to a dead configuration or rejection state. And if it is reaching the dead configuration state, then I can say that the string is not accepted by the Turing machine. If you want, you can check it and you will go to some dead state, means dead configuration state. Meaning is that you will not find any move from that state. Okay, so I hope this video is clear, or whatever the problem I have solved is clear. If you still have any doubts, feel free to ask it in the comment section. I will clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.